YouTube! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is having a tremendous day. What are we doing today? I'm gonna show you guys how to install a soft top on a Lotus Elise Exige 2005 to like 2012-ish, right around those years. I think it goes further in the European models, but I'm gonna show you the American one, or the one I have. So what I wanted to show you guys first is kind of like where the mounting points are and what you'll see, and then I'll grab my soft top and show you guys how I'm gonna. Okay, so the first little mounting point is gonna be this little part right here, this little hardware put on this roll bar frame. I think there's a roll bar inside of here, pretty crazy. And then I have a Sector 11, this is pretty cool. This is mounted right there to that Sector 11 roll bar, seat belt, harness, bracket, whatever they call it. But you'll see these mounts right here, and then these line up to right here. So, and they're pretty similar. Very similar, to believe it. They have a hook right here and then a line right there, and same thing, a hook right here and then a line right here, and then this just has a Allen wrench to mount it. There's also these little indents, I guess you'd say, right here, and then right there, and then right there. And what those are going to be are these mounting things that keep the soft top up from sagging down. So that's what they have two of them. Unfortunately, I don't think mine came with them. I don't know where they are. I can't find them anywhere in the car. There's not like there's a bunch of hidden compartments in this thing, but I can't find them, so I don't think I have them. But the car did come with a soft top, which is pretty cool. I like that it came with a soft top. I just can't believe I can't find them. I would think they're somewhere in the back of the car, but I can't locate them. Maybe they're underneath the carpet or something. I'll have to look. But you'd have these two little running frames. They're like little bendable frames. And like I said, they sit right there on top of there. It's two of them. Unfortunately, I don't have those, so I'm gonna show you how to do it without those. But if you did have them and you need to remove them or install, from what I've seen is there'll be those two marks here and here. You just pull in the middle of it and you bend the middle and you pull up a little bit and they'll come out of there. So you just kind of, you know, slide one in here and then slide one in there and then push down to get it in. Same thing when you pull it, you just pull it up in the middle, I guess it pops out. So if you did have those, that's how you would do it. Okay, so that's the soft top. That's mine right there. Extremely good condition. Has like never been used. I think the person that had the hard top probably drove this most of the time with the hard top due to the rigidity. It makes it, and this is definitely like a race car. That's what he intended it to be. It had the turbo kit and all the extra horsepower and the harnesses and everything, the wheels and everything to make this a true track race car. That being said, I don't think he ever really used this soft top very much. So I'm gonna show you guys how to install it. First things first, on this soft top, so what you wanna do is roll them up. So let's roll it up. So this is what it looks like it's rolled up. There's some cables in here. These are tightening cables right here on the front and on the back. And there's an adjustable nut actually on one side of them, and I'll show you that when we get it. And it allows it to tighten those cables, and I'll show you where they run. So this cable right there, and then that cable right there. I'll show you where they run. In addition, see this right here? They're pointing arrows. That's the front of the car, towards the front of the car, right there. So we'll know that that's the front of the car when we go to roll it on. Those cables, they run along this right here, this seal. Right there and right there. Now for me, living in Washington, it rains a lot. I will not be using the soft top that much. I'm more of a hard top kind of guy, so I'll probably use that majority of the time. But if I do take this out on a road trip with the top off, because it's just sick, you know, go to exotic car meet or something like that, I will have this off. I should probably turn this headlight off, but I just love that it works. It's so cool. That's awesome. Coming over here, so what we're gonna do is come over to the way I have mine rolled up. We're gonna come over to the passenger side, and we're gonna set it right there, just like that. So set it, kind of cool. That's the first thing you do. What we're gonna do now is just grab this side and pull it down and line it up. So there's these little hooks right here, you guys can see, right there. Look right there, and they'll line up right there. Ta-da, see that, ta-da. And then on the back, same thing. You gotta line the back one up to right there. So once you have those lined, you're gonna wanna make sure that that cable is on that outside line again. It's that cable, you don't want it on the inside. I learned that the hard way. I didn't know that it was supposed to be on the outside like that, so I was wondering why that was like that. I'm gonna go on. But let me go ahead and set this in, and I'll show you like that. So when you set that in, there's these little levers right here, see this? And you're gonna push it towards the middle, like that, and you're gonna do this one at the same time. Watch this right here. So you're just pulling this Ah, you guys see that? So that allows it to lock in place, and that's how it's locked in place. Now, if you did have it correctly on already, you would have these little things that you'd lay it across. But you're just gonna be able to go like this and literally just roll. Isn't this funny? You're just gonna be able to roll it on. Now, mine's kind of droopy right now, as you guys can see right here. Yours won't be like that because it'll have those. But I will, and another thing is I noticed is that when it wants to droop, this right here, it wants to come down, but if you have those metal bands in there, I can see that holding it up right there. But this, you can feel this cable in right here, and then there's like a flap that also is gonna cover this seal. So I'm sure it'll do a pretty good job in the rain. It won't make it waterproof as much as a hard top would. You know, if it rains a lot where you are, you're probably gonna want a hard top, but it's cool to have this. I think it's so cool, and you can just throw it in the back of the, it fits in the back of the trunk here. All right, so you can see there's a little bit of droop in the middle, but watch, when I do this, it'll pull tight. You probably could drive it without those support beams. I just wouldn't recommend, I gotta find those. But you guys can see that I latched those on this side right here, and then I latched it right here as well. And now, so same thing. Now all you gotta literally do, and it actually just slides into place and it gets really tight. There you go, and that's it. And you can see how tight it is. This is awesome, yeah. I could totally see though having those two runners across there, but now it's on, that's it. Really easy, really easy. Not as easy as the MR2 because the MR2 just has a couple latches, a latch here and a latch there. You undo those latches and literally you can just throw it back. Very easy. This is, you're gonna have to get out of the car to do this. That'd be crazy if you do it in the car, maybe. But you'd probably have to get out of the car because you have to take those bands as well off. Now this is nothing compared to the difficulty of the hardtop. I think again there's 7 bolts I think to do the hardtop. That was crazy, but that's how you put this on. The only thing I'm missing is those 2 runners. Believe it or not, if anyone has those 2 runners for sale, comment down below. I'll get them off of you, or if you guys have a link where to buy those, send them to me. I'm really interested in getting a set of those. I think I'll be able to store them in the back of the Lotus. Dang, this thing is shiny and black. But yeah, that's how you put it on there. It's pretty cool. I actually do have a dome light in here. Look at that. So there's a dome light. It looks kind of, see the front looks pretty tight, but you definitely want to have that. There's this kind of cool velvety interior liner, which is pretty cool actually. I think it's pretty cool. But you can see how it's droopy right there. You definitely want to have those. So I'll have to source those, but that's pretty cool. I really like how easily it goes on. But if you guys ever wondered how to put on a soft top on a Lotus Elise or Exige, that's how you do it. Make sure to swing by MITCHDORE.com, grab a microfiber, shine up your car. Check it out, all my stuff is stocked, so if you guys are ordering things, it's all been shipped out. Do the cold air intake for the CELICA GTS. Why would I say that? Because I'm getting one. If you guys look at my post, I'm really excited. I'm going to get a CELICA GTS. Cannot wait. I'll take you along for the entire journey. Doing a big road trip, flying on an airplane to get this, and it has a really good story behind it. So I'm really excited. Make sure to hit the like button, guys. That's coming up next week. So if you guys are excited to see me get another car, I'm excited. Bringing the prodigy son, or whatever they say. The prodigal son has come back. That's me. I'm coming back. I'm really excited. We'll restore another CELICA on the channel. It's gonna be a big project, way bigger than the one I took on before, but it should be awesome. Don't worry though, that the Lotus Elise will still get a lot of attention, the Evo will still get a lot of attention, and the MR2 will still get some attention. What am I gonna do with the MR2 next? Dyno tune, we gotta do that. So that's on the next thing. I found someone that can do it. All I need is a data log it, and he can tune it for me. So that's awesome news. Hopefully we can get 200 or 300 horsepower out of the MR2. So make sure to hit the like button, swing by MITCHDORE.com, and I'll see you on the next video.